Does SB 1 per the Connecticut Constitution require a 3/5 vote to pass this House? Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Leeper.
Through you, Mr. Speaker. No, I don't believe so.
Thank you. Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative Courpas.
Thank you. In March, when the bill was heard in the Education Committee, we asked the question of OFA, and they said on the record that this would indeed require a constitutional vote of 3/5 to pass. Furthermore, LCO confirmed the same to us this morning, that our vote on the bill requires a 3/5 vote of this House. Is that the case? Through you, Mr. Speaker.
The House will stand at ease. At this time, we're going to call on Representative Farrar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Through you, I appreciate the good question from the representative, and I would like to be clear that this bill does not require a 3/5 vote. In Section 2, it references that for fiscal year 25, it's the estimate of the amount of the unappropriated surplus between June 15th and June 30th, an amount up to $300 million that would be transferred by the treasurer on or before June 30th to the endowment. And for that reason, there's no need for a 3/5 vote. Thank you, through you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Representative. Representative Courpas.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and to the good representative. So maybe you could clarify that further, because line 34 says that for this fiscal year, based on an estimate, the amount of the current unappropriated surplus for this fiscal year shall be transferred on or before June 30th. So again, the wording is the amount of current unappropriated surplus. So then if we go to our Constitution, in Article 3, Section 18C, it says those same words. Any unappropriated surplus shall be used to fund a budget reserve fund or the reduction of bonded indebtedness. Only two permissible uses of those funds. But then it gives us a caveat. It says, or for another purpose authorized by 3/5 of the members of each House. So aren't we under that third case, a different purpose? Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Chamber will stand at ease.
Madam Chair, you have the floor. I was hoping you might be willing to yield it to Representative Piscopo.
Through Mr. Speaker, I'd be happy to yield to my good colleague.
Thank you, Madam. Representative Piscopo, for what purpose do you rise?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise for a point of parliamentary inquiry.
Yes, you may proceed, sir.
By our Constitution, does Section 2 of this bill require a 3/5 vote by this chamber?
Thank you, Representative Piscopo. So, myself and the minority leader were able to have a conversation about this, and we had nonpartisan review it as well. And I want to be very, very clear that this analysis is a very factually specific analysis. So the ruling of the chair is going to be related simply to SB 1 as amended. This is not a good thing for precedent purposes, but the language is ugly enough, to use a term, right, or not perfect enough, to use a better term perhaps. That is my decision that yes, SB 1 will require 91 votes in accordance with our state constitution to be adopted here today.